What's up, everyone? It's Jermaine with another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to make money with Postmates. Okay, so there's two ways to make money with Postmates. The easy way and the hard way. The easy way is to sign up for a hourly guarantee. Okay, now how to do that is Postmates, they'll send out emails saying, you know, it's 25 bucks this hour, it's 24 bucks this hour, it's $22 this hour, it's 20 bucks this hour. And what you have to do is you just have to go on 1 minute before that shift begins and sign up. And once you sign up and you're on the schedule, or you're guaranteed, like, you know, the rate, 25 an hour or 20 an hour or whatever. But you also have to, like, accept, like, at least usually it's one job per hour. And you have to be online, logged in for 50 minutes. So you have to do that one. Now, the other way to do it, because I wouldn't necessarily rely on the hourly guarantee, because I hear about a lot of people who sign up and they don't actually get the hourly guarantee. Like, they only just get the money for the job. The other way is to, now this is the way I really would recommend. You just have to learn your market, okay? To really make money with Postmates, you have to know the places not to accept. You have to know the places in your area that's going to slow you down, okay? Me, I work in San Francisco, which is a city. Other people, you know, you may work in a more rural area. That's going to be an easier place to do Postmates because, you know, a lot of times when I do it in a car, I run into the same problems all the time. Parking, long lines. So if you can, you know, memorize places to go to, best restaurants to pick up from, and like crappy restaurants to pick up from, that's gonna help you the most, okay? And the thing about restaurants, I've noticed that, you know, really trendy restaurants, like the most trendiest restaurant, those usually have a really slow wait time, because at those restaurants, they typically want people to wait. They want it to be a line, because that's how they get popular, you know? Like in the city, you'll drive by certain breakfast restaurants in the morning and there's a 2-hour wait, you know? When you go in that restaurant, they're not moving quickly. They're just taking their time, you know? They want it to be a wait because it makes it look like, wow, this is the place to go to. But you as a Postmate, man, you want to avoid those places because you need to make money, and you need to make money quickly, and time is everything. Okay, so how do you figure out places not to go to? This is kind of a bad answer, but you have to do the job first. You have to do the job first. Once you do the job, once you go to this random restaurant that you've never heard of, you make the judgment of, will I ever accept this job ever again? Okay. Now that's just one side of it. You still have to deliver the item once you pick it up from the customer. There are certain places in the city, in San Francisco, where I hate delivering to. Okay. Certain neighborhoods are really tough to park in. Okay. Usually when you're delivering something, you can like double park, you can block someone's driveway. But another massive problem I have is getting inside of certain buildings. Sometimes you may have to leave your ID at the front desk. Sometimes you may have to sign a book. It could just be a hassle. Sometimes there's 3 people in line and you have to wait behind the third person, and your car is outside and you're double parked, you know, and now you have to wait to get upstairs. You know, you want to remember all those places, because right now there's certain buildings in the city that I won't even go to because I know that outside of the building. But then there's also, you know, certain times I'll accept a job because of the location, you know, because I want to go to that building. Like there's one building in the city I'm not going to name, but it's like really tall. And you can figure this building out if you just Google what I'm about to say, but it has the fastest elevators in the city. And man, you can get from the first floor to the 60th floor in like less than 60 seconds flat. Like, it is fast. And I always accept that job just because I like going to the building. Like, I like going up and, you know, pressing the button doop, on the elevator and just going up. But then there's other jobs where, you know, and there's other corporate jobs that I'll totally accept too, because I want to, like, you know, go to the headquarters and see what it's like inside and say, oh yeah, I've been to such and such's headquarters or whatever. But, you know, when it comes to making money, you know, certain times you want to wait to Postmates increase the price. You know, a lot of people call it surge. You want to wait till Postmates does that. And then there's certain carrier jobs in the city that I always accept because I know that they're just really easy and they're just really simple to do. There's a couple different, in San Francisco, Postmates have contracts with a couple different like companies, and you usually, it's the same thing all the time. Like, you go there, you pick it up, it's really easy to pick up. You go drop it off, it's really easy to drop it off. You know, you don't have to wait in line, you don't have to like order food, you don't have to make sure you know, got napkins and straws and all that. You can just deliver items really simple. Those are pretty much my favorite gigs to do. But those gigs don't pop up often. And other gigs that are really awesome to do is like just delivering something like a letter. You know, those can be really easy to do because you're not wasting all this time. Waiting in line and getting to the restaurant. And I mean, some gigs can be simple. But anyway, that's the difference. Figure out restaurants and businesses and also like buildings that you like going to, that you had a positive experience going to, where it didn't take a long time to get in, get out. And also, you also want to make note of the restaurants that customer service orders the food for, because those are really simple too. You just run in, pick out the food, deliver it to the customer, and you know, it doesn't take long. You don't have to order the food. But you have to know what gigs to take with Postmates, and sometimes you just have to stay online to figure out those gigs, and then you'll know how to make money with Postmates and, you know, how to work less hours. And yeah, well, anyway, that's a wrap for this video. But if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. Peace. That's a wrap.